Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Prafulla with Poultry Science Department. Our department head is Dr. Curtis, and then our graduate coordinator is Dr. Grimes. And so to give you a little background, we are one of the smaller departments in terms of graduate students that was involved in this program. So we currently have only one URM doctoral student. And as a result of that, we had to rely on our climate survey among all our graduate students to identify what were the challenges. And then we also did internal climate survey with the students and faculties, as well as the AGEP climate survey. So based on the bottlenecks or challenges that we identified, our departmental diversity plan was developed accordingly. So most of the hindrances that our students faced were regarding limited professional skills. They didn't feel confident about public speaking or finishing up their dissertation in terms of writing. And again, since we had very small sample of URM students, these challenges seems to span across all graduate students. In our department, we have mandatory biochemistry and statistics classes. And that was one of the things that the students were facing challenges with, and then the preliminary examinations. And during the climate survey with the faculties, there were some concerns that some of the faculties didn't feel diversity is a priority or the strength, and they were not only moderately confident in mentoring graduate students of URM background. So what we decided was, in our departmental plan was we try to target in this first year, at least by providing a workshop with students, for students in terms of professional writing. And then we have committed that this is going to be an annual workshop depending on what the students wants to do, either on public speaking or writing skills. And then we have made our preliminary examination criteria flexible in terms of the students are allowed to take one more chance if they fail in the first attempt, and also consistent in terms of being asked tangible questions by the committee related to their research. And we're trying to put this in a graduate handbook, working on putting together a graduate handbook so that all of those criteria are written. And then for the faculties, at least once annually, we have committed to have a seminar presented on culturally responsive mentoring practices. This could be on diversity and inclusivity, bias and mentoring, all of the things that we have talked through in the AGEP meeting. And then since people might change, people that are holding the department chair or the DGP position might change. So we want to establish all of these as written policies in the department so that we can keep continuing with that. And one of the things that we have really benefited from in the past is the relationship with NC-ANT. So we've recently put faculties from NC-ANT as adjunct in our department, so that sometimes one of the drawback was people that are skeptical about hiring URM students because they had never seen them or met them and not confident about their capabilities. So with this relation with NC-ANT, the students from there can come here for classes or seminars, and the same way that our students can go there. So I think this will be one good thing that will keep happening in the future. And on the progress in this year so far, so we've completed all the internal surveys, and then we're using that information to revise the graduate handbook and prelim examinations criteria. So there was discussion among faculties about diversity. And I had scheduled high impact scientific writing training for grad students so that they could use some of this time during the pandemic. So it is an online workshop that they can complete at their own time, and they can take few months to few weeks to go through different modules. So in addition to the fund that we're getting from AGEP program, there was a buy-in from the department. So I think the cost was closer to around $9,000, and then the department head has committed that she will cover the rest of the cost to make this happen for our students. but there were some challenges, like the College of Science has not released the grant funding yet, and then we're still trying to work that out. So these are the things with the poultry science that have been happening so far. Thank you.